You see, Drake listed his home studio to use for a rate of $250K per hour. That sounds outrageous, but how cool is the studio?
Studio's almost done.
Okay.
When these guys are hanging.
It's safe to say that Drake is one of the biggest artists of all time, and his mass success has allowed him to accumulate tons.
He's a very popular artist, but one of the biggest of all time? Let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away.
Of wealth and build a massive mega mansion. But in the basement of this mansion lies a hidden secret, and that is Drake's premier home recording facility. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look inside Drake's home studio. I'm going to be revealing everything from the custom monitoring setup to Drake's vocal chain that he uses. Here you can see a sketch of Drake's home studio layout. The first thing I'm going to focus on is the console area.
This does not look worth $250K an hour.
Surface. This is where Drake's full-time engineer, Noel Cadastre, sits and records him. Noel is an essential part of the OVO sound team. On Drake's most recent records, including Her Loss, he's credited as a recording engineer and a mixing engineer for pretty much every single song. Now, the Avid S6 is just a control surface, so there's no audio actually passing through it. It essentially is just used to get a faster control over Pro Tools. On his Instagram, Noel frequently posts pictures of the S6 console, and these actually give insight into Drake's mixing process. Here we can see a screenshot of the mix of Tootsie Slide. On the left, you can see the rough mix, then followed by the beat stems. You can see Drake's vocals and ad-libs laid out on the board. Next to the vocal, you can see this doubler effect and some reverb and delay. Here's a screenshot from another mix, and you can see that doubler effect is still there. With similar, it has.
It seems like a pretty small studio for the price.
Here you can see there's a.
I guess just because it's Drake, he's doing a massive upcharge on it. Where did you see that he's charging $250K an hour? Oh, no, here it is. Drake is listing his Toronto home studio for $250,000 per hour. He must have lost a lot of money on stake or something. Why? This seems awfully desperate. So he's not even there. It's literally just using his studio. Why would you ever do that? From that video there, it seems like a very standard, albeit very small studio. If Drake's not even going to be there, what's the $250K for? Is it April Fool's? I don't know. Good question. Couldn't tell you. I think this was posted today, though. Oh no, 18 hours ago. So yeah, maybe it is an April Fool's joke. Also doesn't come with the engineer. Yeah, maybe it's a joke. So you pay $250K for a room? No, you pay a lot more than $250K for a room because it's $250K per hour. No way you're banging out all your tracks in an hour. Do you like Drake? I like some of his songs. He has some decent songs. But I wouldn't say I'm like a massive Drake fan. Thanks to the Bits Butter. No, I haven't seen the new Amnesia game. He kissed an underage girl on stage. Yeah, I remember that. Everyone seems to forget that or say it wasn't a big deal. Shit's still awful, still weird. Thanks to resub Squib. Wasn't he super weird around Millie Bobby Brown? Oh, yeah. I actually almost forgot about that. When Millie Bobby Brown was still like 15, 16 or something, she was getting interviewed and then said like, "Oh yeah, Drake just texts me sometimes to like come over and give me advice on like dating and stuff." Like it was very weird. Shit was real weird. Best friends with a fucking child.